Attention seniors and those nearing retirement age. Have you heard the exciting news about the massive cash payments coming your way from the Canadian government? Prime Minister Justin Trudeau just announced a game-changing boost to your Canada Pension Plan benefits. We're talking about an extra $900 per month, plus an additional $700 on top of that. That's a total potential windfall of $1,600 every single month. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true, and I've got all the details to share with you in this video. Stick around because this announcement could significantly impact your retirement finances and quality of life. You won't want to miss a second of this. Welcome back to another video on the Seniors Money channel. For those who are new here, my name is Michael, and I'm passionate about helping retirees and soon-to-be retirees make the most of their finances and government benefits. On this channel, we dive deep into topics like the Canada Pension Plan, old age security, retirement planning, and everything in between. Our goal is to empower you with knowledge and strategies to enjoy a comfortable, stress-free retirement. Now, let's get into this groundbreaking announcement from Prime Minister Trudeau and what it could mean for your retirement income. First, let's break down the numbers. According to the Prime Minister's statement, the federal government will be providing a substantial boost to Canada Pension Plan payments for all eligible seniors. This boost consists of two components: an additional $900 per month on top of your regular CPP retirement pension, a further $700 per month, bringing the total extra amount to a whopping $1,600 every month. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this for real or is it too good to be true? Well, let me assure you, this is not a drill. The Prime Minister himself made this announcement during a press conference earlier today, and it's already making waves across the country. But wait, there's more. Not only will this extra CPP payment be a recurring monthly benefit, but it will also be retroactive. That's right, eligible seniors will receive a lump sum payment covering the additional amounts owed from the past few years. For some of you, this could mean a substantial five-figure payout hitting your bank accounts in the coming weeks. To give you a better idea of just how significant this retroactive payment could be, let's look at an example. Let's say you're a 75-year-old retiree who has been receiving the maximum CPP retirement pension amount of around $1,200 per month. With the new $900 monthly top-up, your total CPP payment would have been $2,100 per month. And if we factor in the additional $700 payment, that brings your total to a whopping $2,800 per month. Now let's assume this new policy has been in effect for the past 3 years. That means you would be owed a retroactive payment covering the difference between your actual CPP payments and the new higher amount over that 36-month period. Doing the math, that works out to a lump sum payment of around $57,600. I know, that's an astonishing amount of money. And while your specific retroactive payment amount may vary depending on your individual CPP payment history, this example illustrates just how substantial these catch-up payments could be for many Canadian seniors. Now, you might be wondering, what's the catch? Who exactly qualifies for this generous top-up? Well, according to the government's guidelines, the primary criteria is that you must be currently receiving the Canada Pension Plan retirement pension. Additionally, there are income thresholds in place to ensure that the extra payments are targeted towards those who need it most. Specifically, if your total household income is below $50,000 per year, you'll be eligible for the full $1,600 monthly top-up. For those with household incomes between $50,000 and $75,000, the amount will be gradually reduced, but you'll still receive a significant portion of the extra payments. Households earning above $75,000 annually will unfortunately not qualify for this particular benefit. But don't worry, even if you don't meet the income criteria for the full $1,600 top-up, there are still other potential benefits and tax credits available to you, which we'll explore in future videos on this channel. Now, I want to take a moment to address some of the frequently asked questions and concerns I've been seeing from viewers regarding this CPP payment increase. One common question is, how will the government fund such a massive increase in CPP payouts? That's a fair question, as we're talking about billions of dollars in additional expenditures. According to the Prime Minister, the money will come from a combination of sources, including a temporary increase in CPP contribution rates for working Canadians, which is expected to be phased out once the program is fully funded, drawing from the CPP Investment Fund's reserve, which has grown substantially over the years thanks to prudent investing and management. Potential reallocations from other areas of the federal budget. CPP payment increase changes. According to the Prime Minister's announcement, the process of issuing the lump sum retroactive payments and implementing the monthly top-ups will begin as early as July 1st of this year. However, given the sheer volume of eligible seniors across the country, it may take several months for everyone to receive their payments. The government has stated that they will be prioritizing those with lower incomes first, so if you fall into that category, you can expect to see those extra funds hitting your bank account sooner rather than later. For those in higher income brackets who still qualify for at least a partial top-up, you may need to exercise a bit more patience, but rest assured, the money is on its way. To ensure a smooth rollout process, the government will be sending out detailed information packages to all CPP recipients in the coming weeks. These packages will include personalized estimates of your potential retroactive payment and new monthly CPP amount, as well as instructions on how to confirm your eligibility and provide any necessary documentation. It's crucial that you carefully review these information packages as soon as you receive them and follow the instructions provided. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact the dedicated CPP hotline that will be set up specifically to handle inquiries related to these changes. In addition to the information packages, the government will also be launching a comprehensive public awareness campaign to ensure that all Canadian seniors are aware of these CPP payment increases and what they need to do to claim their benefits. This will include television and radio advertisements, social media outreach, and in-person information sessions at community centers and retirement homes across the country. The Prime Minister stressed that no one should miss out on these benefits due to lack of awareness or difficulty navigating the application process. That's why the government is committed to making the process as straightforward and accessible as possible, with ample support resources available to assist those who need it. Now, I know some of you might still be a bit skeptical about this whole thing. After all, we've seen plenty of political promises come and go over the years, leaving Canadians feeling let down or even misled. However, in this case, there are a few key factors that lend credibility to the Prime Minister's announcement. First and foremost, this CPP payment increase was a central part of the government's re-election platform and a key promise made to Canadian voters during the last federal election campaign. Given the high-profile nature of this commitment, it would be politically disastrous for the government to backtrack or fail to deliver on it. Secondly, the legislation and budgetary allocations required to implement these changes have already been tabled and approved by Parliament, meaning that the legal and financial frameworks are in place to make this a reality. Additionally, major stakeholders and advocacy groups representing Canadian seniors such as CRA, Canadian Association for Retired Persons, and the National Pensioners Federation have been closely involved in the consultation process and have enthusiastically endorsed the government's plans. While no policy or government program is ever perfect, the overall consensus among experts and stakeholders is that this CPP payment increase is a much-needed and well-designed initiative that will significantly improve the financial security and quality of life for millions of Canadian seniors.